I basically think if I were in rain.
Greetings, people. I come in peace. So it is written, is it?
Do you think you're gonna knock him out?
I know it, yeah. It's already written. It's
West.
destiny.
Across my voice.
It's already written. There's only one God, and God wrote it, so.
Very interesting face-to-face with Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Jake says it is written that he will knock out AJ. It's written by God. I wonder what God he's talking about. I don't think AJ's superstitious or soft-headed enough to be influenced with silly declarations all of a sudden. Jake even had the audacity to name the rounds he'd knock him out in. 5th or 6th, he said. What makes him so sure that he will get to the 5th? I'd salute him if he gets that far. It was a mental face-to-face with subtle and not so subtle proclamations. AJ was contained and respectful when he was teased to downplay Jake's contribution to boxing and his skills. He instead did what any civilized and courteous guest would do when invited to a banquet. He responded with etiquette and decorum, being mindful, prudent and discreet, vigilant enough not to mock and lampoon his victim. It's as if AJ wants Jake to be as confident as possible. He's coaxing him into self-belief. He doesn't want Jake to have second thoughts. He doesn't want to scuttle the bag. Watching the face-to-face, AJ was very relaxed, laughing, being jovial, and Jake pensive, trying to penetrate AJ with his eyes. It's as if he is baffled by AJ's demeanour. You see, Jake isn't used to not having a back and forth. He's used to the carnival, the jamboree, the commotion, the ruckus. He gets off on that. That's what made him famous. But that's been tranquilised. I think it's more insulting to Jake that AJ is so calm and serene and placidly recites his objectives. It makes Jake look like a flea. I think he feels patronised. Look, anything can happen. I believe Jake is grasping at straws to give himself a chance. If his talking points had any validity, I could see how an upset could happen. I can't really. But the things he is saying are what a boxing casual would say. For instance, in the face-to-face, he said, we've seen AJ when he's a little bit lighter and there's not as much thump on his punches. He clearly hasn't done his homework. AJ was arguably doing his best work while weighing in his 240s. He was 245 pounds against Dylan White. He was 244 against Charles Martin, 243 against Dominic Brazil, 242 against Joseph Parker, 245 against Povetkin, 240 against Pulev. Come on, AJ is lethal at 245. Putting in that weight clause was a bit of a blunder, wasn't it? But the lack of homework and self-deception goes further. He said it's going to be the skill set that wins this fight. He believes his skills are better than AJ's, and AJ is a very basic fighter, and only got where he is today because of the size and power. Well, size and power does count, but there's a plethora of big and powerful heavyweights that are nowhere close to winning a world title. I honestly don't know how everybody kept a straight face. I heard Jake used to work for Disney. It makes sense now. Jake said he'll be like Usyk. Jake. Poor lad. AJ didn't get drawn in. AJ quipped, well, he's teamed up with Team Usyk to improve his skills, so he's now got power, strength and skills. Jake believes AJ can't nail him with that big shot. When AJ was asked if he's going to hit Jake with that big shot, that big right that creased Ngannou, AJ said 100% and a lot more. He agrees with what people are saying. He has to take Jake out early and land that right hand that Jake says is his only weapon, said with a smirk. You see, everybody who knows boxing knows that AJ has every punch in the book. He can put you out with a left or right hook, left or right uppercut, straight right, overhand right. He can throw in bunches or pot shot. And for a heavyweight, he's faster than Jake. AJ is one of the few heavyweights that can hook off his jab with fluidity and fluency. I don't know why he doesn't use it more. Jake said that they are two of the biggest boxers in the world. That just didn't sound right. How can he get away with that? Let's quantify that statement. We know why AJ is one of the biggest boxers in the world. He's won Olympic gold and became twice unified champion in exciting fights, while being amiable, approachable, gregarious and charismatic. Jake can't be the biggest name in boxing. He made his name outside of boxing. His fans come from Vine stunts and pranks and YouTube channel built on viral content and controversy and brain-numbing hijinks and jackassery that seems to captivate a worrying number of our youth. But that's a different story. So no, Jake isn't one of the biggest boxers in the world. He has steered thousands, maybe millions of people to watch him box and highlighted women's boxing, which was on the ascendancy anyway. I'm not willing to stroke anybody's ego because they've made lots of money. Wealth doesn't make right. Wealth and morality operate on different spectrums. A person's financial status does not inherently correlate to their moral character, ethical claims, or rectitude of their actions. And more we see these lines blurred. You are near enough a demigod the richer you are, particularly in America. Nobody dares to tell anyone the truth, in fear they'll lose money, favour, approval and aid. I'd keep my mouth shut too if you were paying me, but there's only so far a man can go. The kiss-arsing has to stop. It'll be interesting to see how Jake gets on after Friday night, and what it does for his personality. I hope both go home healthy and with their brains intact. You can imagine the outcry if Jake gets seriously damaged. I hope that doesn't happen. A little humbling would suffice. But I don't think that word is in Jake's vocabulary or dictionary. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please subscribe if you like. But remember, choose life. Thank you.
AJ, do you think Jake is on your level whatsoever?
No.
No.
So I'm not worried about my dad there, my mum there, my cousin, my auntie, my uncle. Oh, they can all stay at home. I'm there to work. That's just my mentality. I'm there to work.
You gonna hit him with that shit?
100% and a lot more.
Let's go.
Remember, big fella, fight like I told you. Understand?
I understand.
Let's go.
Come on, hurry it up. That only helps if you can fight. Come on.